Oh, my lady, your hands have become swollen from that heat. She was too heartless to let you hold that hot food for so long. Dia, how did you serve our mistress like this? It is I who carelessly hurt myself while serving Her Highness. It is not Dia's fault. Still, it's Dia's responsibility to protect you, my lady. Go outside and reflect on your mistake. Suhana, you need to understand. In her mind, you are the senior servant. You should be a bit tactful when you talk. Stop ordering her by shouting at her. I just feel that Dia is not from our clan. She's not that close to us. I need to put her in her place. You and Dia are both serving me. If you cannot get along harmoniously in the palace, how are we supposed to survive our days? Change your attitude. I know I just have a straightforward nature. Her Highness was so harsh today, she humiliated you in front of everyone.
Tell me, were you able to get any information on what's happening with the women in the palace?
Yes, Your Majesty. Meher, she was punished by your mother. She was made to carry steaming hot food for far too long. Her hands were burned, and she was criticized harshly for her cooking, even reprimanded in front of others.
So, mother treated Meher in such a manner? This is so unfair to her. Yes, Your Majesty. She endured the punishment bravely, but it has left her shaken. I have caused her to suffer. No child should face such pain because of me.
Send someone immediately, medicine for her burns, and ensure she knows she need not despair.
As you command, Your Majesty, I will go right away.
Her Highness was harsh today, but His Majesty really cares for you. Didn't he immediately ask his aide Arjun to bring burn medicine for you? Once we fully enter the palace, or if the old mistress comes out from confinement, I believe His Majesty will not dare bully you anymore. I believe His Majesty will confer you a title. Then Her Highness will not dare bully you anymore. She is so wicked and targeting you on purpose. I just told you to be more tactful when speaking, yet you grow more unruly. The Queen is not someone you discuss casually. If others hear such words, even 10 lives would not be enough to save us. Do you not know that even these walls have ears? How can you speak like this within the palace? Yes, I admit my mistake. I won't dare act like that again. I meant no disrespect, my lady. It is only that my heart cannot bear the injustice done to you. I swear I will guard my tongue from now on, my lady. I only spoke out of concern for you. I understand your loyalty. Is it still painful, Your Highness? It is manageable.
When does Veer plan to let me out of here and address me as the Grand Queen Mother?
Must you become the Grand Queen Mother?
The rules of the palace already exist. The past king never deposed me from being the queen. I am the legal Grand Queen Mother. Officially, the Grand Queen is the mother of all offspring, as the legal wife. I should be living in the Grand Queen's palace, not locked away in this place.
What then after you live in the Grand Queen's palace?
Fight again with that lady of Clan Sharma to determine who the victor is.
Unending fights will eventually hurt you.
Even if I end up badly battered, I will fight her until the end.
You must be of one heart with me.
You must let Veer release me as soon as possible.
His Majesty is already being put in a very difficult spot.
Is your surname Rathore or Pallava?
I am worried about you.
If you truly worry about me, you should know my only wish is to live and die with the past king.
He personally said he doesn't want to see you, whether in life or in death.
If he won't see me, I will go see him. But I will never leave him.
But he left you while alive and refused you in death.
Meher, only by becoming the Grand Queen Mother can I be with the past king in life and death. I must fight for this status. For everything I have told you today, do you understand what you should do?
I understand. Your Majesty.
Sit. And so, the prophecy foretells a great change.
What kind of change?
One that will unite our kingdoms.
I see.
Why are you here this late?
I know that my aunt's matter is still troubling Your Majesty.
I also hope this matter can have a resolution soon, but it's hard to fulfill both etiquette and filial piety.
Your Majesty, I want to beg you for a favor.
Say it.
Can you allow my aunt to live the rest of her life in a temporal palace residence?
Is that what you want?
If you support aunt living in a temporal palace residence, even without giving her any title, you can also respond to those who respect the main wife and oppose her becoming Grand Queen Mother. If they see aunt has left the Forbidden Palace without an official title, they probably will not say anything. As for the Grand Queen Mother, I have thought of it. If two queens are here in the palace, these two elders have fought all their lives. It can't be helped for them to continue being hostile in the future. If the women in the palace are not at peace, your majesty will also be affected. Why not just let my aunt go to the temporary palace residence to live the rest of her life?
Letting her avoid conflicts will be a good thing.
My aunt and your mother have always been at odds. Keeping some distance between them will save everyone
I
from
understand. I'll handle it. Please don't worry. I will do as you ask. But this decision will anger many in the palace.
I know, but if they continue to clash, this palace will never know peace.
Then let this be the end of their war.
I pray it will not be the beginning of another.
You are saying that His Majesty has already secretly sent people to the temporary palace residence to do the preparation?
Yes, Your Highness. After second Madam Meher visited her aunt, she went straight to His Majesty. And His Majesty then sent people to clean up the temporary imperial residence and set it up to make it suitable to care for the former queen.
This is absurd. Could it be that His Majesty will really confer that lady of the Rathore clan as the imperial grandmother, or what?
Even if she moves to another place, leaving the Forbidden City and not staying with you here, being the main wife of the late king will still place her above you.
It must be that Meher, that brat that came up with such an idea. If they collide, it would be easy for her to convince the young king. If I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have allowed Meher to stay in this palace. Tell her to come see me tomorrow morning.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Did you get scared when Ritika told you I was calling you?
What I fear most when I am called by Your Highness is failing to serve you properly and to fulfill my duty as His Majesty's wife and your daughter-in-law.
Your filial duties were probably done in the Forbidden City.
Your Highness, forgive my boldness. The person in the Forbidden Palace is my loved one. I must go visit her. Just to visit? I also asked His Majesty to allow my aunt to live the rest of her life in the temporary palace residence.
You are being delusional. Do you think you can use His Majesty's affection for you to oppress me?
I only hope my aunt can live peacefully.
Peacefully? Without an official title, will your aunt peacefully leave the Forbidden City? With only you as her support, do you think she can live in peace? From the very day I stepped into this palace as her co-wife, my peace ended. She smiled in front of the late king, but behind his back, she turned this palace into a battlefield. In public, she acted gentle, but in private, she poisoned the king's heart against me. She competed with me in everything: clothes, favor, status, even servants. She turned my life into endless shame. This palace was never big enough for two queens. It was a battlefield. Every banquet, every ceremony, she found a way to humiliate me. If I wore gold, she wore jewels. If I spoke, she interrupted. She was the legal wife and I lived like a shadow. Every step I took, she blocked. Every honor I received, she fought to steal. That woman did not just fight me for status. She fought me for dignity, for love, for the right to breathe in this palace. She made the concubines look down on me. She made me feel like a guest in this palace. And now you ask me to let her live peacefully? Peace was never given to me. Why should I give it to her? Without an official title, will your aunt peacefully leave the Forbidden City? With only you as her support, do you think she can live in peace? You want your aunt to live? Very well. I have my condition. If she loses a backer like you, I can give her this chance to live. After the ceremony, you are to commit suicide. You will not beg me to spare you? Your Highness has granted me my death. Your mind is set. Begging would be useless. If you do not want to die, that is not impossible. I give you a choice. The Rathore clan can have your aunt without you, or you without your aunt. If I must die, will you allow my aunt to be buried with the late king? How devoted you are. As long as she remains docile in retirement, I will allow her to be buried with him, but without a title. However, if His Majesty finds out what we discussed today, your aunt will be like you, unable to live.
I understand. Thank you, Your Highness. Such is the story of the palace, full of love, rivalry, and sacrifice. We hope today's episode has entertained you and touched your heart. To understand how everything began, please watch scenes 1 to 13. And do not miss scene 15, where the next chapter of this royal drama will unfold. If this story touched you, stay with us for the next chapter. More secrets will unfold in the next scene. Don't miss it.